We are now joined by Mr. Kamal Kishore Baheti, whole-time director at McLeod Russel. Mr. Baheti, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. Have the tea prices gone up in the market? Is that why the stocks are buzzing?
See, if you really look at the tea season per se, sometime in May, June, when the second first, the best quality tea comes, the prices do move up. So as compared to what the prices had been for the opening season, which is March and April, May prices have definitely gone up. The issue is whether the prices are currently higher than the similar period last year or season to season variation. When we started, the prices were a little subdued or lower for the opening of the season. Now we are catching up with the last year and moving higher. So the trend is on the higher side, but of course, we have to really get into the peak season, which is July to October, and see how the trends be there during that period.
But as you were mentioning that we have to really see how much prices have gone up vis-a-vis last year, how much has been the change, sir?
See, we started on a lower note as compared to last year in the month of April. Now we have inched up higher. I think it is around 5 to 7 rupees higher as compared to last year. What we believe, and this is what our base case this time is, as we get into the peak season whereby we produce 60% of our total production from July to October, the prices will continue to be strong and maybe 10-15 rupees higher as compared to the similar period last year. Mainly because there had been shortages in production in last 2 years, so inventories are low. And this year, if overall monsoon in the country becomes better and there is a rural demand which picks up, I see no reason why the tea prices will not go up. So tea prices had been subdued for last 2 years. I think this is the year for it to catch up.
What is the current realization?
No, as I said, this is the highest realization. So the current realization, if you really look at from our company's point of view, it will be around 190 to 200, whereas we averaged for the last year, full year at around 174, 175. But these are not the indicative numbers. These are actually the peak season prices or the best quality prices. What we believe full year is that we are looking at 10 to 15 rupees higher as compared to last year.
Okay. And if things move as, you know, they are being predicted, for example, the monsoon, which is on time and the demand is there, how much further do you expect prices to move up from here?
As I said, as compared to last year, we are around 5 to 7 rupees higher. Going forward, we believe that the difference is going to be around 15 rupees per kg. So overall, for the full year, we should be around anything between 10 to 15 rupees per kg. But more than the prices, which we believe this year will be good on in India this year, the crop which is expected to be better this year. Last 2 years we dropped crop because of the poor weather conditions. April had seen a little bit of more rain and we lost crop, but current weather conditions are substantially better. And again, in the peak growing area, if the monsoon and the rain distribution is better, I think this will be the first year in last 3-4 years the crop will be better than the previous year. So what we are looking at basically the recovery of crop which we lost for the last 2 years, which will take care of the cost increases, which is marginal on the wage. Secondly, we are looking at the price increase. And being a fixed cost industry, if we can take care of the cost with the production increase, any increase in the prices will reflect at the bottom line or at the EBITDA level. So it looks like that this is going to be a better year, both on the production as well as on the prices.
Any estimate in terms of how much could be the impact on your financials, sir, in FY17 if things go the way they are right now?
I don't want to give any guidance, but taking that there is looking at price increase and recovery of crop, where we dropped from 19% of EBITDA margin to 9% last year, I think this year we are looking at 14-15%. So we are looking at good 5-6% of increase in EBITDA. Of course, the estimate on the production and the prices, what we believe should be there. If that happens and there are no major issues on the weather, etc., going forward.
All right, Mr. Baheti, thank you very much for joining us here on NDTV Profit and sharing with us the details as far as the tea sector is concerned.